All right, today is June 18, 2024. Time is 5:30, and I will bring to order the City of Trinidad Historic Preservation Commission meeting. And if we could get roll call.
Okay. Carlos?
Here.
Derek?
Here.
Chris?
Here.
All right. Public comments. Do we have any? So we'll go on to number 3, approval of the minutes for May 8th, 2024 and May 22, 2024. Did you guys look them over? I mean, I did.
I sent them to
Yeah. I looked them over and I didn't see any issues.
Yeah, I did. I didn't see anything.
Okay. Did anyone make a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes from, what is it? May 8th, 2024?
And May 22nd.
And 22nd, May 22nd.
Yeah, because the last meeting was, no, we didn't do any minutes.
I'll second it.
All right.
Do we do a vote, right?
Yes.
All right. Vote.
She got called.
Yeah,
You
so
vote?
Chris?
Yes.
Derek?
Yes.
And
Carlos? Yes.
all right. Sorry, I'm texting Keely right now.
I know. I'm trying to help you. Public hearings. Looks like we don't have any public hearings this month, so we'll move on to number 5, items for discussion. Santa Fe Trails Echoes event recap. I think it went great. I didn't prepare for my little speech, but it seems like I was able to like squeeze it out and get it done, so I did that. I don't know, I thought it was a great event. It wasn't, I mean, there wasn't a lot of people, but we had people there. So.
Where'd you get that hat?
This? Oh yeah, there was some in a bag in the hallway yesterday, so I grabbed them. I was like, they left hot there.
Hey, they're public property, right?
They're clearing out an office because we're playing musical offices downstairs.
I just saw them, they were like on a stack. It's like there's a chair with like helmets and stuff, and there was a bag of these hats, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I want one of those. And this is actually the only trucker style hat that I've ever worn that fits my big fat head.
I would say I can never wear those.
Usually they like sit like this on my head, and they're like they're flat. So that's why I was like, oh.
Is she coming on?
Anyway.
She's on, she says. For some reason it's not letting, she just showed a picture, it shows her face on the screen.
Yeah, we'll pause for a little bit until we figure this out.
I don't know why it's not letting.
Yeah, just restart it.
That's what I backed all the way out and went back in.
Were you guys able to read that stuff she sent?
The zip drive, I had to back out, go back in again twice.
Oh, I wasn't able to see. Yeah,
I had to use some weird like third-party Google Drive add-on to zip it into my Google Drive. So hopefully I didn't like compromise.
It wouldn't do it for my iPhone.
It let me through with my security, but I literally had to back out. Oh, come on. Nope, that's not me.
That's Steve.
I'm wondering if we might be having a problem because if City Council.
You're logged in as you over there.
No, not me,
because
but
there's another meeting going on.
yeah, there's
Or
another
is it the same
meeting.
accounts? Like
We're all on Microsoft Teams, but we shouldn't be interfering with each other.
I was like,
There should be separate.
We're separate, as long as we're signing with our emails. Oh, come on. I swear, if I gotta go call IT to come in here and fix this again. Come on. Hers says that it's requesting us to give approval for her to be in. And I'm like, you didn't even ask me that, just said it was gonna let me know when You're gonna have to stand up.
What is this? Someone's email.
Yeah, this is Steve's.
Chat.
I am not the city manager, people. It's my name. Why are you doing this? We might have to tell her to. Oh, see? It's us. See, it says we'll let people know you're waiting.
When the meeting starts, what meeting does it think?
No, it's mine. It's our meeting because it said 5:30.
Oh, it doesn't even have you signed in. Look, it's asking right there.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's like
There's no way for me to connect without me being in the.
Okay.
And it says I'm joined in, but then it's at the bottom, it says please sign in. But I had to sign in to my email to get into this.
Sorry, Tara, I don't know how.
It's all right. If it's not working, it's not working. We'll just let her know that we might have to reschedule for her to come in. Yeah, it's not letting us.
Do you guys have anything else to add about that?
I would say it was good, I think, to do it with the other events because I'm not sure how many people would come out just for that. You know what I mean? Just like a 5-minute little ceremony.
Yeah,
so I think in the future we should try to do things like that.
Oh yeah.
Try to like coordinate with
another
a parade or with something else. You know, some other events going on. And then also, I think we could have maybe.
Definitely sound system, I will say.
Yeah.
Sound system
That was a little hard.
That was kind of a.
Especially with like the mayor trying to speak, she's really soft spoken.
She's more quiet when she's on in front of people.
Very quiet.
And a competing sound system across the street. So, but another thing, I thought we could probably, I could have. Well, for one thing, like I could have probably delegated some things out better, not try to do it all myself. And I think we could have also maybe done our own press release out to a lot more media outlets, because I'm not sure like how much other people promoted it. So I think even if it's Pueblo, Raton, whatever, just like sitting it out. In a lot of places we'll stick something on a calendar or put something in a news update. Yeah, just put it out there. It's cost us nothing to send it out there. We might not get someone to come down from Pueblo or whatever, but if it's on some calendar or some radio mentions it, then at least it's just more visibility and awareness, I guess. So I think we could do that. But other than that, I thought it did go really well. Although the film thing we did at the college, there's only a few people there, but Dana and Keely did come, and Sky Tallman was there, and then like a handful of people, like maybe 3 people from the community. But it was really good, and Chris and Christopher Smith and Shannon Palmer did like a little slideshow of different artifacts and things from the history of the theater, and then the live piano was really cool with the silent films, and so they talked about doing something similar like that, maybe at Space to Trade or something, where we get better, easier access, but as long as there's a projector and we get a piano, and then maybe do something like that with different films, and also make it help. This is on them, but they could do it like as a fundraiser thing, but we could.
I think maybe we should have skipped Saturday and put the silent film on Sunday, because then it wouldn't have been fighting with Santa Fe Trail Days.
That's an interesting thought too.
Because I didn't think about it until you said that you thought maybe it was because everybody was splitting between the two.
Everyone was downtown Saturday morning. There was like the car show and everything with all the Santa Fe Trail
stuff. So maybe we should have done it on Sunday instead.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
But I think your idea, though, of doing it over at the Commons next time might be a good idea, because there's a lot of room we could put, and they've got a brand new sound system there too.
Cool. We could.
Keely says no problem, and she said it might be easier for her to come in person next month.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have her send the images and stuff that she was sending, not on the zip drive, so maybe you guys can open it. Because I had a hard time getting it open myself, so. Jeff is going to Jeff's going to meet with Steve to do a walkthrough and get the video of the he was booked all next weekend this week, not till next week, on the Friday.
Oh, were you going to try to go?
Are you going to still go?
I don't know, it might be conflicting with this place, so I don't know.
What are you doing on Fridays? Are you open on Fridays or not? Because that's when they're going to do it. Is next Friday.
No, I got that play starting next week, or this week and next weekend. So, but I don't know what time I gotta be there.
Actually, I think they're doing it this Friday on the 21st. But I will double check and I'll email you and let you know.
Alright.
So I think they said the 21st. But he said it won't take him long to edit and then get us the video, so that we can view it. So hopefully before our next meeting, we can.
Oh, I don't think I mentioned it, but I took video with my phone of the thing at the College Theater, so you could use some of that possibly for you.
Did we get any a speech or anything?
Of which one?
Just in front of the theater.
Jeff?
Jeff did.
Jeff recorded all that. Yeah.
Jeff recorded everything, and his sound was probably going to be really good, so we'll be able to get all of Dana's and the mayor's, even though they were very quiet.
Good. Yeah, because it was very.
I'm not sure of the sound.
I tried it. I don't know. It was. I don't think I was.
No, you and Steve were perfectly fine.
Okay. You projected your voice.
Yeah. I was trying to, so I figured I was doing that. Okay. It was a great event. I think it went.
There was a little bit more people than I thought was going to show up.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to get a little bit more over there and then get it better announced for people to come over. But at the same time, I think it turned out as best as it
We
could.
should have asked them to announce it. That would have been, I didn't even think
That's
about that.
Yeah.
Wait, just having it on Santa Fe Trail Days and then having like out of towners come. And
That was nice.
Stand there with us.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
That was really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there wasn't
it's
just
good
local
rules.
people. There was also
And they
other
were
people.
very interested in doing your walkthrough from Google.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you,
okay,
when you announced
yeah.
that, everybody started pulling their phones out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I that was one thing I wish they would have put like on the little door thing and just have like a little QR of the
that
tour.
would be
so they
so
can go
possible
through
maybe
it.
to make a vinyl decal.
Yeah,
that
the
goes up
vehicle
there.
to go over it. Yeah, I mean,
That'd be cool.
city
Like,
wants
that
to,
would be
they're
actually
more than
really cool.
welcome.
I'll
They
talk
own
to
that whole
Steve.
tour,
Yeah.
it's online.
Yeah, they
It's
should
way
be.
easy.
Should be pointing people to it.
I'll bring that up to Steve so we can see if we can get that on there.
But yeah, that's I don't know. I thought it was great. Everything. I was kind of a little nervous about my speech, but
I think you did
I
fine.
think you spoke from the heart.
I'm just glad you did it.
I know Steve kept on wanting to go, hey, maybe the other guys. I'm like, I don't think anybody else
Nah.
wants to.
I would have if I had to, but I didn't.
No, I'm fairly good at public speaking, but I cannot prepare because if I prepare, I'll be like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So it's all like you just gotta go up there and just do it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I
We
guess
got
we'll
3
move on.
quotes.
We have 2 because there's only 2 printers in Trinidad.
All
You're having trouble too? You're having technical problems too?
So printing of the brochure quotes.
I got 2 quotes, one from the new Printers Row, and they're the ones that did the initial design.
Right.
They are saying $1,200 for 4,000.
Okay.
Did you send out a third?
The second one is from Cedar Printing, and they are $39 a piece. So they're actually 9 cents more expensive than Printers Row.
But I mean, like, we need 3 quotes. But if somebody didn't,
No,
Respond,
we
it's
only have
still-
2 printers in town, so as long as we have
Oh,
the
all
both
right.
of them, we're
oh,
fine.
okay, cool.
And Cedar Printing, they didn't even do an official one. Like Printers Row gave me an official invoice, a quote. But Cedar Printing is 39 cents a piece, so that would be more expensive than Printers Row.
Okay.
And they got their business license this week, so we can go through them, and they're filling out their vendor information, so I can get a PO for them. So I just need your guys' vote if you want to go with Printer Row.
I guess what is the, it's 1,200 versus what for?
The other one, it'll be 39 a piece, so that will be,
Closer to 16 now?
they're $13.20. So $1,320. So $120 more.
Well, obviously we're gonna go with the cheap.
Yeah.
And they designed them and everything, I
Yeah.
think they would do. So if you guys want to go ahead and vote,
Well, as long as they're in compliance
Printer Row.
and
Yeah,
they're
it's the same,
a
just
registered
to confirm it's
business,
the
then I
same-
guess we can go ahead and do business with
Same
them.
paper quality and everything.
Everything the
as they
same,
did
yeah, and
before.
they have all the designs and everything on their
And
computers.
4,000 is enough to do the whole.
That is to do both rotations in July with utility.
Okay.
So they will stuff them for us and everything downstairs. I just had to get them to them by July 5th for them to send out by July 8th.
Okay.
Which is when the send out will go.
I'll make a motion to accept. It was a Printer Row?
Yes.
Printer Row's bid for our brochures.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, and we're gonna go with Carlos,
Yes.
Derek,
Yes.
and Chris.
Yes.
All right.
Cool. Got that done. So, decide on the next property for landmarking. I think we were doing a little discussion prior, and we had,
I have another proposal I wanted to bring up,
yeah.
or thought. And I'm not sure, because the list we have is all buildings, but I know that we can also, it also, our, scope includes historic structures too. So can we landmark the steam train and the passenger train and caboose?
Oh, the ones in front of us?
Yeah. The one is a historic structure.
Has it been surveyed?
Does it have to be surveyed?
No.
There was a prior survey on it. 'Cause I think I saw it in there.
There's a what?
I'm not
There
sure,
has been a
actually,
prior
that might not be a
survey.
bad idea.
I think it would be cool, for one, it's personally interesting to me, but secondly, I think it's, being close to City Hall, there's visibility, and, having City Hall and the library and that would be cool. But also, and I've talked to Steve a little about this, but there's this rail travel tour company that does these like custom rail tours, and they're doing this one this year that's like 45 days and 50,000 miles or whatever, but it's kind of done in segments. And there's the Southwest Chief segment, that goes to Trinidad, and the people on that trip are staying here in Trinidad for 4 days, and so they're very, very interested in history and railroad history and local history. And I'll send it out to Tara if you want to, and I need to send this to you too, but they have a big section for each town it stops in, and for Trinidad they have a huge list of links to all kinds of historical stuff, so I want to get in touch with them and try to say, hey, here's some other links you should add, like how can we work with, because I'd like to, they're staying at the Hilton too, so I thought it'd be cool to try to plan something, and they're here the week of Thanksgiving, or Halloween, so it's like the last week of October. So the weather will be hopefully nicer, maybe hopefully not bad, but
Well, that'd be a cool event.
But I thought it would be
wanted to do some kind of speaking thing.
try to do like try to do a similar to what we did with Fox, to do like a commemorative official event at the train there, and get a new sign like get a plaque, but also I kind of would like to maybe try to get a new sign to replace the one we have out
Yeah,
there.
the plan was to paint it and redo the fencing and do new signs.
Well,
We
I'd like
just
to-
did a quote for that, and we're gonna have to try again because that was $240,000
Whoa.
to just paint it. That wasn't even redoing the wood
I got
and.
some cousins.
Half the time.
That's what, when I've never seen Audra turn so white and her face hit the ground when she opened up that quote. She's like, oh my, it was the only quote too. We had 4 companies come out and walk it, and they said they were gonna turn in quotes. They didn't turn in quotes, only one company did. And they were out of St. Louis.
That's partially why, maybe. But I would like to see if we can try to be involved in that sign recreation, because it could be the way it's worded. I hope it's just not like the same wording. I'd like to improve like the way it's worded maybe, and if we're going to landmark anyway, maybe we could like just have one sign that also includes the fact that it's a landmark, and kind of do it all at once or something. But I know there's also a lot of people that have like personal histories locally attached to that train, like Donna at the school. She was mentioning to me that she thought maybe her dad was on the final excursion that the train came out here before they parked it. But there's also like I think I could find records as far as like different crews that were on there and get more detailed historical information on it. So if we, in that case,